Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Gerrit Cole. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Swing and a foul out of play. Center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Cole notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Towards first. Steps on first for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outside. And that is ball one. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. And now Addison Barger. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
On the ground to Jazz. To first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Ben Rice. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is Aaron Judge. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. They got it for out number 2. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Bellinger around second on his way to third. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stanton recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Now one missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the 2nd from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Goldschmidt up to the dish.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Garrett Cole.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
In the air, right side. Judge has it sized up. And that is that. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now, Ryan McMahon. Berrios back to work. And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Misses inside. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back to the top of the lineup, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side here. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground, and foul ball. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres.
And that one fouled off.
Jimenez.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Blue Jays. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. Judge rips that one, and that's just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Next offering is outside.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. Roll to short, could be 2. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Chisholm in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one way outside. 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-1.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Now batting.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run dinger. His 56th home run of the season. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells.
Number 40, Chris Bassett.
He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Barger, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Clips the corner, 0-1. In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Rice makes the grab. Ready to go. Bottom 4. There's Ryan McMahon now. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Volpe digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Yanks up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball right side. Jimenez tosses to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Now
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Foul ball there. Cole winds and deals. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. 2 outs. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bassett back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Guerrero sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And there's a ball. Bellinger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Come on, Yankees!
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. That one felt good. absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all those strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman.
So the lineup
22.
flips over. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-2.
2-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Varsho leads off first with one away. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rice makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss and a slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Misses
No.
off the plate. Ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
52.
7th. Nick Sandlin.
Nick.
And he's had his struggles so
Sandlin.
far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA.
Hey.
Looking to bring that down a little bit
No
right here.
balls. 1
Judge
strike.
comes up empty there. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He circles the bases. His 57th homer of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
You know, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike. Two down, base is empty. Trent Grisham now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho under it. Brings it in for the third out. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 9-3. Cole back to work. And that misses. 1-0. Cole still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Kirk at first, one gone. On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Varsho sizing this one up. He's got it. That is the inning. That's through there for a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Varsho in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game with jam here or jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rodon was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, number 56. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Varsho makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Bellinger. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. That one ripped. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. Yanks. Back here in New York, second inning set to go. Now here is Addison Barger. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean,
strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's Amed Rosario. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And at first, Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
That's the ball. 1-1.
That one almost got him.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rodon back to work. There's a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Sliced hard but foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. Santander went deep twice in his last game. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Luken Baker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Grisham,
0-1.
first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Grisham went deep in his most recent game. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to left his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line and a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And misses inside. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette. And that will end the inning. Yankees back in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. Clement, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. The sliding play is short. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Popped up. Kirk. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the season, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. To the right side. Clement over to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. His first at bat was a strikeout. Inside.
That's
ball
inside.
1. Just missed.
That's down.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to and that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him on the off-balance throw. One away here in the 5th. And now, Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
1 strike. Right to.
The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there at the knees. Blue Jays down a run. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is that. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Reaches but can't haul it in.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long,
One
and
ball,
so
no
could every
strikes.
hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Judge around second. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Austin Wells. One out. Runners at first and second. Little chopper rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click
1-0.
and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Stanton stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss.
Ha!
Strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Yeehaw!
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So the batting order turns over. Ernie Clement will hit next. There's the strike. And that is out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for the Blue
Bottom of the 6th. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
There's a strike. Varlin. He's made a name for himself
No
as a
balls,
very
one
effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there
Ball.
racking up Ks. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think it's the deception and his ability to
1-2.
change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable when you only see him once. a lot of times he has success.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a foul ball. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Grisham, the next to hit. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs with a runner at third. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and the inning is over. Rodon back to work, and that one is in for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Volpe throws it to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
In the air, left field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1. One and one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Fires over to Guerrero, and Bellinger is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was.
We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Rodon ready. Here comes.
That's the ball.
Holding on to a one-run lead.
1-1.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Double play ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot in.
Volpe throws it to first in time. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Toronto.
on now, Sir Anthony
Number
Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Santander makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton at the plate.
Stanton.
0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Toronto's bullpen with some
1-1.
action. Nick Sandlin appears to be getting loose. Garcia getting loose as well. The 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
That was straight
1-2.
queso right there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Slider misses
2-2.
outside. And that
Count
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4.
That's it.
Tried
Ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No ball.
There
1
was
strike.
a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings and chases a low
0-2.
one there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with
1-2.
high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We go to the ninth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Baker in the box now. Takes strike 1 to third. And that one handled. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now here is Ernie Clement.
Yeah.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now.
On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Luis Gil. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of their tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the pitch. Fouled off, he was late. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike. Torres matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That one drilled left field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Now here is Ben Rice. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Rice handling the duties at first, 26 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Aaron Judge at the plate. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And Judge spoils that one. Out to short, Baez. Fires across the diamond. Judge out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. On the ground to Jazz. Handles, throws to first, and that's an out. 2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Paddock back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Keith gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now here's Trent Grisham. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They'll just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. So There's a strike. Heel, a former rookie of the year. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Volpe. And one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Baez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Two out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. Still two down now, and here is Ben Rice. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Chop to the right side, and that's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side. Throws to first in time. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-2. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that is that. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. just off the inside edge.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next to hit, Chisholm Jr. Hard hit left side. In the dirt. Nice pick. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Grisham.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Heel back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off left side. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's to third. McMahon whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Swing and a drive, deep right field, back there, and that one's gone. And Tork muscles one out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dingler leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Up the middle, Keith. Over to first, 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
More and
2
more
strikes.
guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And
1
that's
ball,
down and
2
away.
strikes.
That one hit to right. Carpenter sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Javi Baez digs in right side. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a strike to
0-1's the count.
Gleyber. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1. Nope.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
And next to
Third
hit for
baseman,
Detroit, Isaac Paredes. He launched the solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He picks up his... That to right. Carpenter on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. Judge out on the play. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and so 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
Grant Herder.
And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there
No
with
ball,
that front
2
side
strikes.
against this left-handed breaking ball.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Holton, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 4-3 New York. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Swings through that. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score home. He swings and fouls one off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
The catcher, number 28.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ryan, pinch hitter coming on. Paul Goldschmidt looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Amed Rosario now in the game as he takes over third
base.
Dingler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Amed Rosario.
Just missed. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Paredes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Fouled off down the right side. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here in New York, out of the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Anthony Volpe. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Baez fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan getting loose out there. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Just missed. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
That one down the line, and it's off the bag. And that extends the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He kind of rolled
number
over on this
35,
pitch a little bit,
Cody
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through
Bellinger.
for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Gleyber Torres. Heel back to work. This one in the air, right field. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And no one can get there. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around 3rd, and it bangs off the wall. He scores to tie it up, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now Colt Heath. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 4 apiece. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Chisholm Jr.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 64.
Hardliner.
Kyle.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive
Now
to the
batting,
outfield. You're
the
trying
left
to get
fielder,
on base,
Trent
represent that go-ahead run.
Grisham.
Can't hang your head on that at all.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw
No
either.
balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1
offering
ball,
way
2
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the
1-1.
gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in
Nope,
hot,
outside.
but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of
2-2
baseball
now.
right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Out of here. Ball game. A shot to the opposite field. And the Yankees walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Leading off, Javier Baez. On the outside corner, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gleyber Torres stands in now and watches strike one. Warren. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Riley Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch, and that is that. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The changeup missing, and 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Paredes has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It features a great veteran presence, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
In the air to left center, Paredes. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger, second in the American League in hitting. Now one missed. Bellinger patrolling center field, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Green ranges back on it. Going, gone. His 42nd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Fought off foul. Paredes launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Fly ball to right. Judge under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. That catches the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards catch.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. Saw how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Top half of the third inning. Now, Dylan Dingler. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Wenzel Perez digs in now. That one ripped. Hauls it in 2 away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball,
Runner in
strikes.
scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That misses the zone. Ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Goldie stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Warren back to work. Fastball for a strike. Baez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the
One
count.
out, base is empty. Up the middle, Chisholm. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Here's Riley Green. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Line to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Up and in, 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Out to short, Baez. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And now it's Amed Rosario. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carpenter makes the catch. And that is that. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the run. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Doubled his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, as you can see, got him way out in front with that off-speed pitch. He was set up perfectly by the previous pitch. Good fastball, speed up the hitter's timing, and then all of a sudden with a really good arm action, same arm speed, could not recognize the changeup.
Carpenter brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now Wenzel Perez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. So digging in, Andy Ibanez. And the sweeper misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Right through there for a strike. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Slice down the right side. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Fastball is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This one in the air. Paredes moving under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And here comes the Tigers. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And there's a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Second and third, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Nicely. Back in New York, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The Yankees leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and time called now. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Ryan McMahon.
Number 19, Ryan McMahon.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And a quick out, number 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball left side. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke
No
up a
ball,
little
2
bit.
strikes.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
3.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one's in there. 0-1. Warren into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now 1 and 2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. High in the air, out to right. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Yanks up by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounds 1 to short. Volpe zips it across. Play is made. 2 out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ibanez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and that'll end here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 22, Rice.
First
That's
pitch
outside.
doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Here is Aaron Judge. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground to first, Ibanez. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35.
And here comes
Cody
Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout. So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
Number 87.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. His 58th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. Jose Caballero now in the game as he takes over
now
third.
Third base. Number
Baez
77.
leading things off and takes a strike.
Caballero.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. On the ground right side. Rice takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Riley Green getting ready to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver.
Rip to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.